Greetings everyone, today I've got another investigation for you. We're gonna take a look at a DJ from Brazil who performs in lots of big shows in the UK, consistently posts about his events, and who is apparently a big fan of Counter-Strike and also a cheater. As always in those big investigations, it's important to watch the entire video without skipping any details. The further you're in, the more spicy evidence you will know. Currently, our suspect has around 28,000 Premier rating, with 30k being his highest rank, with just 400 hours in-game, but we will get back to that a little bit later. Also, he has 64% win rate and almost 1.4 KD. On his Steam profile, we can find a few very interesting details which I want you to pay attention to, since all of them are gonna be very important in the future. Number 1, he follows Furia official Steam group, and that's gonna be important later on. Number 2, he is a part of some weird group of people called Banned Hackers, and they have a hilarious description. Do you play first-person shooters? Are your games plagued by children with aimpots, wall hacks and scripts? Do you have pieces of broken hardware knocking about that you've devastated in a rage? Then this loose association of characters, moaners and layabouts may be just for you. That's a great group. Number 3, his game statistics are private, but he probably doesn't know that by posting a public review about the game on Steam, you also expose the amount of hours you have. He made a negative review for CS2, which goes like this. Game ... You play against cheaters ... Use the game chat to complain and you get banned. Not to mention the awful support ... So we can clearly see that this person is very frustrated about the cheaters in the game. And number 4, he has his Instagram linked in his Steam description. His Instagram has almost 200k followers with many posts and photos of him performing. However, what I found weird is that with such a big amount of followers, he has between 20 to 50 likes on each post. I will let you make your own conclusion about this, I'm just here to state the facts. Now, you probably might start thinking, what if the guy on Steam is just a person who is pretending to be this DJ and the real DJ has nothing to do with it? Because pretty much anyone can change their Steam description and put, for example, Donald Trump's Instagram. Wait, no, let's do someone more important, On a Pixel's Instagram. But it doesn't mean that they're actually that person. Well, don't worry, my dear YouTube frogs. Sit back, relax and enjoy the show, because as I said in the beginning, the more we're gonna dive into this investigation, the more spicy details I will share with you. And in the end, trust me, you're gonna find out the entire truth. In this moment of the video that you're watching right now, we couldn't confirm that the person behind the Steam profile and Instagram profile is the same person, so we need to dig deeper. However, what I instantly managed to check is that on Instagram our suspect also follows Furia's official page, which shows that the real DJ has at least some understanding of what Counter-Strike is. The person who found our suspect is my viewer Fiskin, who is a very high elo Faceit player, and he played against this DJ in a Premier game. So let's take a look at how the game went, because we still haven't seen him play, so maybe all of those accusations are false. And of course, I invited my friend Neok, your favorite detective, who is gonna play a crucial role in this investigation. For now, let's assume that the DJ from Instagram and the person who we're spectating is the same person. I've got the demo, I haven't watched it yet. So here, he played against Roberto and Fiskin. Also, Fiskin said that he's 5-stacking a lot, apparently with cheaters as well.
I saw that, yeah. He was queuing with a guy who got banned, so...
The movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And since another cheater has been exposed...
I only have to look at the stats. You can tell that this guy is cheating, but it's...
But last time we did that, me, you and Dima, we watched a demo of a guy who said that he was false banned. The guy did the same type of shot, and people in the comments like, bro, what the f***? I do that all the time, bro. What do you mean? It's so default shot, bro. Like, I'm actually not gonna say anything. I'm gonna continue watching.
You see the type of people that shoot like that, that move like that. It's real easy to see when a guy doesn't belong over, let's say, like 10k Premier rating based on the movements.
This is just such a clown fucking video. During the game, we have noticed a few more important details. Since you can clearly see on the photos that our DJ is not a young guy, judging by the gray hair and a pretty mature face, I've noticed some similarities in the way he moves his mouse and presses buttons on the keyboard with some older guys that I personally coached. Oh, he's got recall control. A mega ult. Majority of older players have issues with pressing multiple buttons at the same time on a keyboard and doing wider mouse movements. He gets stuck in walls. Mega lol. It's just a small detail, but in our case, there is nothing as important as small details. He doesn't break the window. Bro, this movement makes me wanna... Bro, like, this is just...
Yeah. Oh, the little pre-fire. Yep. See, his aim, even with aim assist, it's still ass. The gamer had a chance to kill that guy right there.
But, bro, it's default kill. Look how much time he had to kill this guy. If he would have had aim assistance, he would have killed him instantly. And this is a common pre-aim angle because he mollied the right side of pit. So the only place the guy could have been on the right side. And since he's at 30k premium rating, he can read things like this. Another hint that our DJ gave us was the fact that he reported my friend Fisken. And then he copied the report and sent it in the game chat. And guess what? What? The report was written in the Brazilian language while the game was played on EU servers, which again is lore accurate because the DJ on Instagram is from Brazil, but he lives and performs in the UK. What? Okay, get away from the keyboard. It was a rage bait. I know that there is no such thing as Brazilian language and that people in Brazil speak Spanish. I even said it myself when we watched the demo with Neok. Yes, this is Portuguese. So this is the guy. This has to be the guy. It's guaranteed that this guy is Brazilian.
Is it the same message as he typed at the start, maybe?
So you report me for nothing when you can see my CSS and you're 4-stack cheating. F***ing bots.
The cheater checked to see his stats, and now
62%.
Yeah, he's accusing Fisken of cheating when he's cheating.
Fisken is legit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's kind of funny because this was even before the game started. He checked out to see his stats.
You probably know this better than the majority of the people, but what cheaters tend to do, especially when they're playing pre-made, they see like a guy, right? And he's like, oh, he's got like 50% hash rate ratio, like 1.2 KD. And they gaslight themselves that the enemy is cheating, so they will have an excuse to cheat themselves.
And the difference is this guy already had the cheats loaded.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, he doesn't have aimbot, so because if he would have had aimbot, he would have killed him faster here. Can't you see?
Like even with this guy cheating, I feel like they could have still won this game. Like I don't know if they're all cheating on this team, but he's not doing anything super crazy.
No. They could have, but they didn't. Before we continue, let me introduce today's video partner, Skin Club. But you have to be 18 plus to play on a site. They're one of the biggest case opening sites out there with instant withdrawal system. They got daily cases to open, lots of fun game modes to choose from, and a huge variety of deposit methods. I played on the site myself, and as you can see, I managed to profit in a matter of seconds. After that, I tried my luck in case battles where I instantly won in a 2 vs 2. And then, I withdrew my skins and immediately got them in my inventory. If you wanna check them out, use my link in the description for a deposit bonus, and now let's get on with the video. Okay, so he knows one guy is short. His teammate also probably gave the info that one guy is...
Team flash, let's go.
Yeah. Look, he's 30k player, he knows the utility. So... What?
That was a good flick. Maybe his mouse jumped.
Yeah. High DPI mouse. Laser skipped frame.
It's like dust on the mouse pad right there.
Yeah. What the f***?
I don't know.
But Neok, you're a stupid bot. That happens to me all the time.
Wait, why did they mention Dima, by the way?
They probably because Roberto.
But how do they know then?
Because they probably watched the videos. Roberto in many videos of Dima and Ren.
Oh.
In many challenges as well, so...
I highly doubt it's really him. I feel like these are just kids. I refuse to believe like a 30-plus-year-old man with 5-bad stack. Like...
Brother mine, atmospheres. You refuse to believe when we literally expose Chris Guy, the biggest gaslighter on earth, and after that you are... Bro.
Yeah, but... Okay, but... The aesthetic of the profile, you know what I mean? Like, the profile is so childish. I'm sure at some point you mature mentally to not put stuff like that on your profile. I mean, a burning skull with like a hat and then like, welcome to my Steam profile in a font. Like, that's the type of shit you do when you're like 14, 15, and then it just becomes edgy. So that's why I'm thinking it's just like some kid that's just fake Instagramming.
Look, the DJ guy, original guy on Instagram, right? You can see that his like followers are botted, right? Why? Why would you impersonate like a no-namer, you know? Why would you impersonate a fake guy? I just don't find that reasonable, you know? Like, you can impersonate an actually famous person, but a guy like that, why? And his behavior is actually not very far away from what we saw from Atmospheres when he was like accusing other people of cheating while blatantly cheating himself.
He hasn't like posted anything about Counter-Strike like on his Instagram. I feel like if it's such a big thing for him, then surely, right?
Yeah, surely, but you can check who he follows also. He follows Furia, he follows Brazilian pros and stuff. I checked all of that stuff already.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not so crazy. Like, Brazilian pros are pretty big in Brazil. Another thing, his Steam account is only a year old. Does that mean he already got banned, or has he just been playing for like, let's say, a year? Because I refuse to believe someone, because if you look at the profile, he's like, his hair is a little bit graying, so he's probably pushing 40. I refuse to believe someone in his late 30s would be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to pick up a new hobby and play Counter-Strike like almost every day.
It's not like every day, he doesn't play that often.
Nah, he doesn't play that often, but I mean like playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in one day. I don't feel like that's something a 40-year-old would do.
Yeah, but what about Atmospheres?
What about him?
He also plays a lot of CS.
Yeah, but is he pushing 40?
He is not, but he's 30 plus. I understand that you're trying to reason things. Me and you, we have seen like a lot of pathological liars non-stop.
Okay, but then we have to assume this guy has another Steam account. There's no way he's only been playing for a year. Because nobody picks up Counter-Strike this late into their life. Like, let's be real.
Not true. Also not true. Can counter that. Recently coached a 47-year-old Silver from America who picked up Counter-Strike 100 hours ago. And I also have a guy in my chat who's a professional drummer. He performs in an orchestra and he's 49.
Wait, these people watch your videos?
Yeah, legit. I understand that you're trying to say like, oh, this is some kid impersonating it like that, but for a split of a second, just believe that this stuff like this is possible. I wouldn't be surprised. The crosshair. He's got trigger bot. A mega lol.
It's just the crosshair moves in such a natural way that it's very obvious that he's aim-assisting.
Bro, but if you look at his movement, you see that he's like muscle memory and he's like, the way he moves his mouse is like elderly, you know? It's not like mechanically.
It can also just be that or mentally challenged or something. I don't know.
Yeah, of course it can as well be, but again, I've seen like older people play CS. He has issues like pressing A and D at the same time. Look, he only presses like W. Then like he never presses two buttons on the keyboard while moving at the same time. He will only press like W, stops, then to go right, if he stops, presses D, you know, stuff like that. Like the pattern is there, you know? Like look. Like, tell me this is not like some old guy playing CS.
Either he's old or he's a kid, you know?
Definitely not a kid.
But yeah.
Like, bro, like just look at this. He's got like no understanding of what he's doing, where he's looking.
How do you set up cheats as like a 40-year-old? Like, how do they know how to work Counter-Strike in a computer?
That's the thing. CS2 has such a up reputation in the gaming world that literally everyone who ever played like any type of game knows that you can literally just buy cheats for $5 and you will never get banned.
Oh, he's a little bit scared. Yeah, knife out, back towards the apps. Great timing on that. Oh, he's
not flicking, but no, he's not flicking.
He's the other guy as well. It's a whiff shot though, and he gets one tapped. See what I mean? It is possible to win against this guy.
If he's alone, yes. If he's playing with a cheating pre-made, which he is, most likely not.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, rushing T's spawn, yeah. Doesn't know he can... Oh, he's shifting? Or... Oh, it's lagging? Yeah, okay. He doesn't know about shift, so T's know at that point. They're probably gonna hold for him. Oh, a little aim assist, but...
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, they know. But he's so nice. He drops the AK for his buddies. I want to see this guy clear some fake angles. That's gonna be gold. When he gets to T side.
Oh, on T side.
He doesn't clear any angles. Like most shooters, they kind of like act, you know, and clear some corners here and there. But this guy does not care. He just runs in straight lines.
Yeah. Yeah, but he like look even here
He's
he doesn't.
jumping like a frog, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
He's jumping with control pressed. Oh Lord. Yeah, no. But he's like full on.
He's not cheating that hard. I'm surprised he even got 30k.
Yeah, but again, he's 5 stacking all the time. And when you got 5 stack of cheaters, even if all of the cheaters are silvers, they can make it to 30k because it's way too much of an advantage.
He's still holding shift. Oh, no, not even checking short. Oh, insta headshot though. All right, coming into the site. Doesn't know he's open to market. Oh, now he knows.
It's smoked though. It's smoked though, New York. What do you mean it's smoked? Oh.
Where is he shooting? I don't know what he's aiming for. Hitting the balls.
Nah, bro. No.
Let's see, fake clearing? See, he's doing a little fake clearing here and there. Is he gonna check some angles here? No, 2v3. All right. I kind of get what you mean with like the slow utility and stuff.
Yeah, he sees people running at him, and he still takes out the Molotov instead of taking out the rifle.
Yeah, he's looking at the keyboard, maybe.
Yeah, he's looking at like this is old yeah, and the recoil pattern. And
this old. Why is he looking at the bulb? What the hell?
Because he's pretending. Look, he's a 1v1. He tries to play it off like he's a. Like, you know what I mean? Look, he doesn't understand when to like counter strafe, so he keeps running. He's fighting against his keyboard, as Ren likes to say it. Great shift timing.
Hyperfixational car, right? Oh, everyone's
right.
Yeah. Okay, nah, they know. Yeah, they're definitely getting info from him. There's no way they all dump utility on car.
Bro, like, do you understand? Like, do you understand? He's been staying wide open in this position for like 5 seconds. Window not smoke, short not smoke, nothing. They all know, right? And and he's just staying. Yeah. 1 versus 3 though. Let's see.
Well, yeah, fake clearing the angles. I'm not sure who he's trying to fool, even though his team is cheating. He's cheating, but oh yeah, the crosser placement.
My favorite.
He's gonna look over the short a little bit. Yes. Oh. Straight the other way. Doesn't care about short. Oh. He's just really bad. After watching this game, it was very clear that our suspect is cheating, that he speaks Portuguese, and that he's really bad at the game even with cheats. Oh, yeah, it's But still, we have not confirmed that this player and this DJ is the same person. A really weird case. At least the guy on the Steam account, he's 100% cheating, so... Yeah. A bit after we finished our recording session with Neok, our DJ posted a story on Instagram where he showcased his room, where we can clearly see that he has a gaming PC and a gaming devices. So I asked Neok to pretend to be his fan and ask if this is his Steam profile. Yo, bro, is this your Steam? Yeah, let's go. Okay, I sent a DM, so we'll know. Is he online on Steam right now? Let me add him, actually, on Steam. I added him on Steam. This is like the police knocking at the door, you know? And in just 10 minutes, we received a response. Yes. But we decided to troll him a little more, so we continued the conversation.
Bro, you talented DJ and also 30,000 Premier rating CS2, how you do it?
This is absolute cinema and big hypocrisy.
Honestly, brother, ... Some games we win by playing well, ... But in others, cheaters always come in ... And we end up being boosted without meaning to. This game is complicated. Yesterday there were cheaters on my team and on the other side too. The cheater on my team was detected, the match was cancelled and everyone was cooled down.
And since another cheater has been exposed, I have something to say to this DJ. Dear DJ Diego, please explain to me what is your logic. It seems like you care about cheaters in this game, your entire profile is dedicated towards the hate of cheaters and you cry about it like all the time. Yet you decide to cheat yourself with just 400 hours in this game. This is big hypocrisy, and I could have understood when something like this happens to like some 14-year-old, but you're a grown man. If I'm being honest, our game is... It has reached such a trash reputation when we literally have music artists cheating. People who don't even play CS nowadays know that you can just install cheats and get the highest rank in a game without like ever getting banned. And it will only keep getting worse because the anti-cheat doesn't improve, but cheats do. I don't know what else do content creators need to do so Valve would finally notice the issue. We're making videos that are getting a lot of views, but the developers just don't care. And if I'm being honest with you, why would I care anymore? People sometimes just say that I start doing way too much cheater content, but just look at the state of the game. We have DJ Diego 60 years old cheating with 400 hours in this game. Those videos get the highest views, they're interesting to watch, so why should I change anything? I've got like a shit ton of people like this DJ to expose, and I will continue doing it since Valve only cares about adding like new cases and farming money. So I will just continue exposing those cheaters and farming money by abusing the state of the game.